Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Soul Intuition. This is your general collective reading. Got your oracle cards shuffled and ready to go for you. Please do keep in mind, Virgo, this is a general reading, so not every single message may resonate with you. Please take what does, leave what does not here, because it could be a message for someone else. Okay, getting into your energy. I have your oracle cards right here. The first one I have out here, it says, conscious eating nourishes me. Some of you could be really watching what you consume at this time, Virgo. I feel like you may have had some new idea, some kind of epiphany. I'm hearing life-changing experience, actually, Virgo. So there could be something that shifted your perspective in some way, and you're more conscious of what you're consuming at this time. This doesn't just have to be food. This can be the kind of relationships you surround yourself with. This could be what you listen to, since I just said sound. This could be everything that you're taking in. I'm hearing cognitively, physically, emotionally. All right, Virgo? So I feel like you're really, I'm hearing tuning into what is around you at this time, weeding out the things that don't work for you, and becoming very aware of what makes you feel your healthiest. All right? Healthiest in your mind, your body, and your soul. There was something here, some of you definitely are wearing like crystal bracelets, trying to, I'm hearing like up level your energetic field. Also, I feel like some of you are trying to balance like maybe heart chakra, things like this through your crystal bracelets that you're wearing. Some of you have wrist tattoos as well. Someone actually could have like a really significant inner wrist tattoo with like some sort of a phrase that is very, it's either a word or a phrase that is very significant to them. They have it as like a reminder to, it's like, I heard keep going. So take that if it resonates for you, Virgo, but I feel like some of you have some sort of a very significant wrist tattoo. I just saw an artichoke on this thing. I don't think there actually is an artichoke, but I just saw an artichoke. So some of you really like artichokes, or maybe there's some nutritional value there for you, Virgo. I'm also picking up that some of you have an oil diffuser and are diffusing like citrus oils at this time. Someone may have an abalone smudge bowl where they put like their sage or their Palo Santo or whatever herbs that you're burning at this time. I just saw an abalone shell. Or maybe it's not for any of those things. That's just typically what I've used abalone shells for. Maybe you just have one from like travel or something like this, Virgo. Seeing if there's anything else I get from this. I just feel like with this card, Virgo, you're in such a place of wanting to nourish yourself in all aspects and all capacities. I also just saw a flower, so some of you could have some, it almost looked like a tulip. So some of you could have tulips, or maybe perhaps gotten some tulips for Mother's Day if you're a mother. Just came through. All right, let's see what's going on for Virgo. First breath, beginner's mind. I love this card because you can see so many different things in it. The number 21 could be significant for some of you. Maybe you were born on the 21st. Take it if it resonates. Or the 21st day of the month could be significant for you this June, perhaps. Some of you are definitely following the astrological cycles at this time, trying to gain information from that. This could be a new interest for you, since it says first breath, beginner's mind. You could be learning about this. Some of you could be taking astrology classes. Wisdom, we have here. We have blossoming. The void. Oh yeah, I forgot you have two of these. Pluto, transformation. Grand trine, blessings. I think we just had a grand trine not that long ago. And then we have transcendence right here. I just heard no, because I put it on the beginning oracle. Okay, got it. Okay. I put it on the void and also beginner's mind, first breath. All right, Virgo. There's a lot here. Let's start getting into this. I feel like, Virgo, you could have gone through a period of maybe some stagnancy, pulling your energy back to yourself, because the void is a lot about the quiet space. In this card, it is the new moon. So the new moon is about new things, what you want to manifest, what you want to bring in with this lunar cycle. So usually you have to let something go with the full moon, and new moon is about calling something new in. I'm hearing the stillness where you're able to manifest what you want with this first breath energy. All right. There is some, with this transcendence energy, some like feeling of overcoming an obstacle, perhaps taking some time and stillness to figure out what it was that you wanted to manifest with the lunar cycle, since this feels so significant for you, this lunar cycle energy. Okay. I'm being called into Chiron energy right now. I actually don't really know I don't know a lot about this, but for some reason I just tuned into like this kind of golden colored planet, and Chiron is what I heard in my head. So some of you could have been looking at your Chiron wounding. If you are interested in having an astrology reading, I'm happy to refer you to the astrologer that I frequently use. She's wonderful. So yeah, just leave a comment and I will send you her info. But there is something with Chiron energy coming through for you, Virgo, at this time. Maybe that wound could be being touched a little bit and be kind of a sensitive spot, where maybe you're having to transcend some obstacle, and that's going to bring in some feeling of blessing or abundance. Okay. We have blossoming in wisdom. Through transcending this kind of hurt or this wound or this challenge, I strongly feel that for a group of you, I'm hearing at least 80%, because my guides will give me like a grid. So I'm seeing at least 80% of you. It feels like through transcending this wound or this obstacle or moving through this, it's bringing in some sort of a blessing. Yeah, and we have transformation in the Grand Trine. I forgot I had these cards over here. So through moving some sort of transcending an obstacle, you're getting a lot of blessing. I feel like this blessing is coming in the way of wisdom, some internal knowledge, some wisdom. The Hermit, which is your card that I have out for this reading, is about following the soul's path, following this light, which is your soul. I feel like for a group of you, quite a large group of you, you've unlocked some inner wisdom within you that is making you more conscious about how and what you're bringing into your auric sphere, I'm hearing. There's definitely a lot with like food, exercise, supplements even, and trying to like make your space, not only your home, but your physical body well cared for. Also your mental and emotional body. There's also something with this transcendence energy that you're kind of rising above, because in this wisdom card you can see she's like on top of a building above some clouds. So you're able to see above some obstacle, some challenge. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I keep getting the same messages from all the cards. And I do feel like you're seeing something differently, and perhaps you're able to look at kind of the bright side of this challenge now at this point. Some of you could feel like enlightened in some way, or like your load has been lightened. And now I feel like you're looking towards what you'd like to pull in, what blessing, what learning you'd like to be doing at this time. Some of you could be writing a book too, because I just saw a scroll, or like book, memoir, journal, some notes. This could make you feel a little bit challenged in the throat chakra, because I just got a feeling of like compression in the throat chakra. Some of you could be feeling a little bit like insecure about what it is that you're writing or emotionally becoming vulnerable with. Maybe some of you are just writing a letter to someone, and I feel that you have to pull from a sense of vulnerability with this, Virgo, whatever you're preparing. I'm not really getting any more information about this. Maybe this was just for someone to like know that they're being seen. I'm being called back into this Grand Trine Blessing card. There is some like positivity coming in for you, Virgo, that I feel like maybe you're not quite seeing yet, or maybe some of you are beginning to see like an energy trickling in towards you of blessing, but I do feel this sense of like you're like, oh, like I've risen above, I've met my challenges, I've done this, I've done that, I've overcome, I'm taking care of myself, I'm refocusing, I'm hearing. But there is this energy of I'm not quite seeing the benefit, I'm not quite seeing the positive outcome, but you do have Grand Trine blessings here. So they are on their way. Even if you can't see them quite yet, Virgo, I'm hearing they're en route to you. I keep hearing to look where you have Taurus in your chart, because we just had a significant transit of Jupiter into Taurus, which brings blessings, okay? So whatever challenge you've been facing, Jupiter is going to bring you a blessing in the house that you have Taurus in, very likely. So if you need help with that, feel free to message me, or I can refer you to that astrologer. So Virgo, this is what your oracle has to say for right now. This card, I was trying to put the cards away and this card jumped back out. So there is something with this card, with the wisdom card. I feel like some of you could need to reach a little farther for a goal. It's kind of like this energy of you may be feeling like you could be falling a little off balance in this reach. It's just like, it almost feels like push yourself a little bit farther outside of your comfort zone, Virgo, and you'll be rewarded, all right? Let's see what your tarot message has to say. I haven't used these cards for a really long time, so I'm excited to use them. Hopefully I remember what they all look like. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What are the best and highest messages for my lovely Virgo collective? What do they need to hear, know, or see? Lots of blue energy today with the throat chakra. So some of you could benefit from throat chakra healing. I'm hearing like massage. So some of you would benefit from just like a gentle throat chakra massage. I'm also like humming, anything like to vibrate your vagus nerve is really helpful for the throat chakra. Some of you, this has to do with a confidence issue with what you speak in. I think I mentioned this in your oracle. I can't remember now because I'm channeling. But there is, I almost said solar plexus. So some of you could need to work on your confidence. Maybe put some yellow crystals on your throat chakra and that would help. Okay. Let's do a Celtic cross like I was doing for everybody else and see what comes out. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. My nose is itchy. What do we need to hear, know, or see at this time? Only messages of love, light, and clarity for my Virgos. What do they need to know? What's at the center of their Celtic cross for today? Virgo. We've got the Six of Pentacles. So this is collaboration, equal give and take. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, but doesn't have to be since I see the Strength card right here. Some of you are looking at celebrating some coming together, equal exchange. Some of you actually could be having a reunion with someone after a period of being alone. This may not be for everyone, but for those of you that have been kind of at a distance from someone, especially if it's a Leo, there's definitely an energy of coming together, celebrating, and sharing your truth about something, okay? Six of Pentacles, if you have been estranged from someone for a period of time, Virgo, it looks like there's an opportunity to bring things into balance, and everything you put into this, they will be putting into it as well. I feel like there could be an insecurity perhaps for some of you, Virgo, that if it's been, there's been tension between you and another, that it may not be reciprocal, but Six of Pentacles is a reciprocal energy. It can also be an energy of like, receiving outside help with something. Some of you could be connecting with your friends and receiving help in some way that is a little bit unexpected. Some of you actually could be receiving a lot of help at this time, because I'm looking at all of the different hands in this card and it's like everyone is extending some help, some offering of support for you at this time, Virgo. Okay, what's crossing the Six of Pentacles for Virgo? We have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is an offer, gift. Someone could be giving you something that's making you feel really happy. Beautiful. I do feel like this is because you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy. You're like, I'm abundant, I can care for myself, I can take care of myself. Some of you could be leaving behind some obstacle and really focusing on what you need in order to be, I'm hearing, in your highest vibration. 10 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, for a period of time is what I was going to say, but that's not what I intended. Some of you could be disconnected from a masculine specific for a period of time that once made you very happy. There is an energy here of feeling a little bit disconnected from your power, reconnecting with your sense of power. The Emperor just popped out, wanted to be seen. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries or a divine masculine, not for all of you necessarily. But there is an energy, Virgo, of you perhaps being disconnected from your power for a sense of time and needing to take this back into your own hands, and it's going to refill your cup, your emotional cup, but also give you a sense of like unity with the self, it feels like, because I'm seeing these two hands clasped together around one cup. It's going to refill your love of self, okay? It's also going to help you balance your inner feminine and masculine. Bringing your power. So I'm picking up on a group of Virgo, whether you're masculine or feminine energies. Gender is not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about energy. I'm picking up on a group of Virgo that's been in very feminine energy, which is beautiful, but some of you really need to take your power back and start making your own decisions, okay? All right, what is in the recent past for Virgo? 6 of Wands. So repeating sixes could be a theme for you, but some of you overcame something, some limiting belief, some addiction, some kind of, I'm hearing negative energy, negative practice. Maybe some of you did so negative practice. It feels like some of you were just very, like, not taking good emotional care of yourself, or like doing something that wasn't good for you. Remember that energy of nourishment, cutting out what doesn't work. So say some of you were just like eating junk food late at night, right? Like at 10, 11 p.m., you're like, I'm eating just like crap food. You stop doing that because you're choosing to invest in your physical body, your energy, things like this. Yeah. 8 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you wear a crystal ring. Just had to throw that out there. But you're making choices based on what is going to put you on your path to success. This is in your recent past. Empress, yeah, there you go. There's that feminine energy I was talking about. You want to be in energy of the divine feminine, creation. I'm hearing mastery. So some of you could have gone back to school or gotten your master's or something like that. Had to give a nod. There's lots of like side bits and pieces coming through here. 9 of Swords, the Judgment card, the 10 of Cups. Some of you could still be a little bit worried if you're disconnected from someone or something at this time. Like, will I ever be happy? Those could be some of those limiting beliefs. It's like maybe some Virgos feel like they won't ever be happy without a specific person in their life, or a specific type of energy or connection, or like, I'll never be happy unless this person is in my life. I'll never be happy without, having whatever it is. I mean, it's general, it could be anything. But there's definitely this energy of you in the recent past focusing on your inner Empress energy, whether you're a male or female Virgo or whatever. You want to be in the energy of receiving your blessings, and that starts with choosing to invest in the self and move towards your own sense of what you are being called to do. 3 of Cups. So some of you, 10 of Cups. Some of you definitely want to be reuniting with something of value to you. 10 of Pentacles can be a marriage. It can be a long-term commitment. It can be a career, a financial increase. Some of you are also investing in like a self-owned business, but you made the choice to invest in yourself so that you can further whatever this is. Whatever the outcome you want it to be, it starts with you, okay, Virgo? What is in the upcoming near future? We'll get one more. The Five of Swords, Judgment, Five of Swords. Some of you are going to come to some new realization about some conflict. It could be with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone that you have an emotional attachment to, all right? We've got the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be choosing to focus your energy on your personal power, or if for some of you are dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or an Aries, some of you could be redirecting your focus. For a group of you, Virgo, you're actually moving from like one, because we got lots of kings here. So some of you could be moving from like one area of, so like specifically I was picking up on a situation. This was actually similar for, I think it was Aquarius. But some of you could be making a choice between like one romantic partner or another romantic partner. Not going to be for everybody, but I had to say it because that energy is here. For others of you, you're going to be choosing between something, or you're going to have some sort of realization about something that maybe you questioned for a period of time, where you're going to choose between like your heart, what practicality says, and what your passions are. All right. My dog's shaking under the table. I don't know if you heard him. All right, what is in the above position for Virgo? Some of you could need to ground a little bit. Like, I feel very floaty. So some grounding crystals would be wonderful for you. In the above position is the Two of Cups. Some of you could have a soulmate connection on your mind. Some of you could be in connection with this person now. Some of you could be stagnated, it feels like. Three of Wands. Yeah, some of you definitely at a distance, especially if you're dealing with a Capricorn. You could be, even if, say, you live in the same home as this person, Virgo, you could be energetically or emotionally distanced or stagnated, okay? But there's definitely an energy of being a little bit disconnected from someone that you have very strong loving feelings for. Some of you could actually be waiting on the other person to make the move towards you. Two of Pentacles, the Sun card. It would make you really happy if they decided to move towards you, but I feel for whatever reason, Virgo, it feels like you're waiting on them. Not sure why. Do we need any, what else is going on with this Two of Cups in the above position for Virgo? Ace of Wands, the Nine of Wands. Perhaps for a group of you, some of you could have been hurt by this person and your walls are a little bit up and you're waiting for them to take the initiative and move towards you so that you can kind of lay down this burden. Some of you have recently also had an idea of maybe something that you can do to lessen this burden. I was about to say the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Wands make the Ten of Wands. Once you get there, you lay it down, it feels like. So some of you could have recently had a conversation with them, perhaps about what's going on and where you'd like it to go. Since we got the Nine of Cups here, you could be waiting on them to tell you, you could be waiting on them to tell you how they feel, or vice versa. Sorry, that was getting a little bit muddled. I just heard a notification from my Alexa. I'm always hesitant to say that out loud. So anytime I hear any sort of a notification, it's the universe saying you're on the money. That's the right track. So some of you, I do feel it's important to say, Virgo, that for those of you that this is resonating and you do have some sort of a connection that you're stagnated from, or something like, say it's not a relationship, even though it feels like it, maybe you're waiting to hear some information, okay? There is information coming towards you and it's going to be good news. It's exciting. Ace of Wands is a passionate, exciting new adventure. For those of you that this is a romantic connection, Ace of Wands is also very intense and passionate. Okay. I'm picking up on some Virgos like going on like a romantic date. Like there's something to do with like chocolate dessert. The Lovers just came out, so thank you to my angels for bringing that one through. Five of Cups. Five of Wands, Justice card. There's definitely justice and movement forward coming for a group of you that are dealing with a stagnated connection with a soulmate, okay? It's like, don't be sad, Virgo. Okay. What is in the below position, the subconscious mind for Virgo? What is in the below? We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So a lot of you are focused on work. You're focused on what you want to be doing going forward. Some of you actually could be going through career shifts or changes, up leveling your career. Some of you could be getting raises. I feel like I'm downloading all of this. We've got the Tower and the Page of Swords, Three of Wands. Some of you, if you're waiting to hear something about a work situation or perhaps this other person that you're dealing with, you're going to be getting some shocking news pretty soon. Feels like good shock, okay? I don't always read the Tower as negative. Some readers are like, it's like an upheaval. But I don't always read it that way. Kind of depends on the surrounding cards for me. But some of you like in the below, in the subconscious, what you're working through is just like making sure you're taking care of yourself, making sure you're investing in the self, nurturing the self. Some of you also could be repairing a mother connection. Definitely coming through. Okay. Some of you are also appreciating yourself in a new way because I just became really tuned into her crown. So I feel like some of you are definitely like making positive steps to appreciating yourself in a new way and investing in things that make you feel good about yourself. All right, what's in the power position for Virgo? Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. What's this here? Four of Cups. So this is your power position. I feel like for a group of you, if you've been in a little bit of anxiety or feeling like things aren't working out, just keep, your power is this. It's like, okay, I'm thinking the best way that it's coming to me is like how it works for me. So in human design, if any of you follow human design, highly recommend it. It's so fascinating. In my human design, my motivation is fear. So anytime like the universe needs to motivate me to like get into gear and go for the thing, I always get put into a place of fear. And it's because that is like, for a lot of people, a natural response is like when you're in fear, you start working. You're like, what do I need to do? How do I need to, Eight of Swords, Ten of Cups, move towards this happiness that I want? What do I need to do? It's like you become fixated on it in order to get out of a state of fear or anxiety or stress or I just heard disbelief. So for those of you that this is resonating, this is your power. So seize this fear and transmute it into something more powerful, like your power, Hierophant. Commitment to self, commitment to higher levels of education. Some of you, this could also be an actual like romantic commitment as well. All right, what is in the external influence position for Virgo? Three of Swords. So some of you could be thinking about a heartbreak here or some emotional pain that you've been having to sift through. But again, same energy, Eight of Swords, Ten of Cups. Let this be your motivating factor. Clear this emotional pain. If you want to talk about ways to clear it with Reiki, other energy healing modalities, reach out to me in the comments, or I'll make sure my email address is somewhere on YouTube so you can reach out to me. I love chatting with you guys. Now I want to get into like personal story time, but we'll keep going. Anything else we need to know about this Three of Swords? Three of Swords. Some of you actually could be visiting metaphysical stores to try and work through whatever pain that you're going through. Yeah, remember to love yourself. We got the Queen of Cups coming out and the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So Seven of Swords, a lot of people traditionally read as like sneaky, deceitful, sabotage energy, but with it right next to the Ace of Cups, it feels to me like you're planning your strategy to heal your broken heart, Virgo, or whatever pain that you've been through. I feel like this is like a methodical choice, getting chills now, to really look at, remember this beginning energy? Where are you? It's hiding from me. This beginning energy of nurturing yourself, this is your focus. This is your priority. It's like, what do I need to do to give myself the love and make sure that I'm on my healing path? Very, very powerful energy. All right, what is in the hopes and fears position for Virgo? Two cards out. We got the Sun and the Eight of Swords. So some of you could be feeling a little bit disconnected from a source of happiness, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you also could be doubting your intuition a little bit. feels heavy in the heart, Virgo. Some of you could have an intuitive sense of something coming in for you that's going to make you so happy, and you're like, am I right? Do I see this new beginning coming? Some of you are also so kind of fixated on the end result that you can't really see the path ahead. I'm hearing just take one step at a time, okay, Virgo? The rest will unfold. The universe has your back. All right, what is the likely outcome for my Virgos? We've got the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Magician. We got the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, King of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. I'm hearing that some of you are actually going to make a choice to pursue something in your career, like full-heartedly. There's going to be an up-leveling of your confidence in this decision around Ten of Pentacles, so marriage, career, something like this. Okay. We have the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Magician. There's something here about you finding the confidence or the inner belief system, the strength, the courage, and also connecting with your intuition in a way that whatever you were confused about, you find your way to it. It may not be the easiest path, but we have Seven to Eight of Cups, and after that comes the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment. I'm hearing it's up to you, Virgo, what you want to manifest at this time. Since we have the Magician, you're the creator. You're calling in your blessings. I do feel like for a group of you, you could be walking into kind of dark night of the soul energy, Virgo. And that it's kind of an ominous feeling with the Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups. You could be a little bit confused what you're moving towards at this time. But your goal here, your power here, is to heal your heart space and to kind of break free of these, what is making you feel so binded in anxiety or held back by fear or anxiety. It does feel a little bit dark and ominous right now, I'm not going to lie, this outcome position. But we have the Magician. You're creating your future. You're moving in a direction that is so powerful and for you. I want to get a little bit more because Four of Swords, yeah, it's a time of really deep healing. Tell me more about this likely outcome for Virgo at this time. Five of Pentacles, the Temperance card, the Five of Cups. I'm not going to try and sugarcoat this because Virgo, this June, this energy right here in your likely outcome, it does feel like you feel a little bit disconnected. You could be choosing to disconnect because you're moving through some challenges. But I keep being drawn back in. We have the Magician here. You're creating your future. This is about mastery. This is about mastering your emotions with Cups. This is about mastering your reality with Pentacles, about mastering your finances, about mastering your communication with Swords. It's about mastery of your passion, your creativity, and your future endeavors with Wands. This is an opportunity for you to kind of weed out, like I said before, weed out what's not working for you and really select the things that are and invest in those areas. That's going to lead you to great healing. It's going to take some patience to get there. Your spirit team, your angels, they're with you every step of the way. I'm hearing to remember what you're working towards. Remember your goals. So when you're moving through these more challenging moments, when you're moving through dark night of the soul energy, which can be really overwhelming. And by all means, Virgo, I love chatting with people. So reach out to me. Like, I'm not one of those readers that's just gonna like leave you unread. I love communicating with people. I'm a healer first. Like I want to connect with others. Just be gentle with yourself. It feels like you're moving through a lot. Keep going because you're moving towards victory. All right, Virgo, sending you so much love and healing energy. I hope that this reading brought you some clarity or validated your feelings or what you're moving through. I know the ending was not, it was not roses, so I'm sending you love there. If you feel called to, please like, comment, or share this video. It really helps me out and I greatly appreciate it. If you'd like to subscribe to see more of my readings, I post them pretty frequently, usually about once a week. I do astrology collectives every other week, and on the other week I do at least one reading. Until next time, Virgo, please be well.